But this time, Swami came to me and said, take Pada Namaskaram. Suddenly I felt one feet was very hot, one was very cold. Swami gave one big bang on my back and said, monkey mind.
Sairam, dear listeners, welcome to Sai SOUL 100. Our guest today is Brother Krishna Mohan from Ellicott City, Maryland. Sairam, Brother Krishna, thank you for joining Sai SOUL 100.
My humble pronounce at the lotus feet of Mother Sai. Sairam to all of you. It's a great opportunity for me to share some of my experiences with you. Before I start, my journey with Swami started way back in 1968 while I was a student at the Institute of Technology, Tata Institute at Bangalore. And my professor was Suri Bhagwantam, was one of the renowned Swami's devotee. So one of the days he asked us, why don't you go and see Swami? Uh, we were about 5 or 6 students. We said, okay, we go on a Saturday. So we went on a Saturday. He gave us a small slip, on a very small slip, right, saying these guys are coming to do some service. So when we went up there, they gave us the service of taking care of the slippers. Uh, we come from families, we normally don't take slippers by hand and collect it and put it there. But it's a instruction by my professor. So we did it the whole night. Next day morning, Swami usually comes up with the vibhuti at the back of him, one guy carrying, and Swami comes in between us, and the queue will be at the both sides. So Swami walks in between and looking at both sides. Fortunately or unfortunately, he came up to us, our side, and he never looked at us. And he went away. So we were very bit disappointed. We could not get, normally we think we did not get the blessings or something like that. Anyhow, we went back and we didn't say anything to Bhagwantam, but we started after I completed my studies, I started working in Malaysia in a place called Port Dickson. We had a wonderful devotees, and I was a vegetarian. So I asked somebody, where do I get vegetarian food? They said, you go on a Thursday to so and so house, you get vegetarian food. And my wife didn't join me at the time. She was pregnant and she was carrying. So I used to go to their house for food, basically in the beginning for food. And I started talking to the people, looking their experiences, and it was amazing. It was a great turn in my life. And then I came to India to see Swami. And my very first experience with Swami was he looked at me, he laughed, and just blessed. That was from a distant point. The first most experience was we lived in Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia for 40 years. While we were in Indonesia, we used to have a group of Chinese who speaks only Chinese or Indonesian, and we used to bring them as a groups to Swami. And I was never been a leader in the group. We used to have some elderly person as a group master, and we used to come there and we used to have a wonderful time with Swami. In one such visit, I was asked to lead the team. So I took the team, I gave all the instructions because many of them are coming for the first time to see Swami. We gave all the instructions, said what the discipline we should follow, everything. And I told them that you should not put any money or anything in the covers, be silent, don't talk, all those principles we said. And we do prayers every day, and we started learning the prayers. And we came to Parthi, And we sat in the queue. And those days, if you are coming in a group, we used to be allotted a specific place. And we got men's side one place, ladies side one place, and my wife was leading the ladies side, and I was leading on the gent side. Swami came to me. He asked me, "How many of you?" I said the number. Swami said, "When are you going?" I said, "Okay, yeah," and went away. So we were all excited. Oh, Swami is going to call us for interview. And that is a rumor. In those days, if Swami comes and asks, "How many of you, where are you coming from?" All these questions lead to, I mean, say, that's a sort of a norm we used to have. So that night we were all praying heavily, almost about 2 a.m. We were praying, "Swami, give us the interview," because some of the Indonesians really deserves that interview because they came with such a mission, they have such a problem. So we're all praying very hardly. The next morning, Swami came again. Again asked the same question. "Where you come from? How many of you? Where are you going?" Yesterday he asked us the same question. Again the same question in the morning. So Swami forgot and most probably again we said this everything like a parrot, all the things. Swami again, very good. I'll come and see you in the afternoon. See you in the afternoon. That word in English, he said. Swami never speaks in English. As he always, he said to me, and then he looked back and said, "What language you speak?" I said, "Telugu, Swami." "Oh, Madhyanam వచ్చి నేను చూస్తాను. Afternoon I come and see you." We were all excited what to. Afternoon he came straight to us from ladies. He crossed everything, came straight to us and said, "I'm very busy. Collect all the letters. I'll take it tomorrow morning." We were very disappointed, but nothing can be done with the divine. Whatever his instructions are instructions. So we collected all the letters. Next day morning, we sat again in the queue. Swami took all the letters from the lady side, from my wife, and he took from my side the letters and he started talking to us. So for few, the guy who had a problem, he cannot speak any language other than Chinese or Indonesian. And I understand being living there, I can translate, but I'm not. So I asked, he asked him, what is his problem? How can anyone in this world, unless you are divine, know out of 25 people sitting, one guy he nominates and asks, what is his problem? Can you imagine? Can your brain take you somewhere? And we said something. And out of this whole covers, he took one cover and threw it on his face. I was very shocked. I was very feeling bad. And this fellow caught hold of the letter and Swami went away. And he was laughing.
What did he take in his hand? What did he throw?
A letter. We have given him all the letters, a cover of letters, out of which he pulled out one letter, cover, and thrown it on his face. And this fellow caught hold of it and Swami went away. Very laughing, not in serious mood. He was very laughing. He was saying like this and went away. We were thinking something this fellow did. After Swami left everything, we asked this guy, what have you done? I will tell you a shocking story. His wife was carrying the original letter and this fellow is carrying the photocopy. Swami took the original, thrown the photocopy on his face. Tell me, madam, what a divine mother we have. Can you expect a love more than that? And he sent Vipuji to him. After he went into his chamber, we have a bunt and specifically told that guy, You tell the tour leader to give it to that person who is in need. That is the care that mother takes. Second time, I was always used to feel sometimes in my mind, Swami, even if you ask him something he doesn't do, he won't respond. Many times Swami told me, you have to control your anger. This type of topics went on many times between me and him. But uh, on that particular occasion, Swami came straight to me and he asked me to take Padanamaskaram. Normally, what we do when Swami stands next to you, we touch his feet. We don't ask his permission. As far as he doesn't refuse, you touch his feet. So, but this time, Swami came to me and said, take Padanamaskaram. I was thrilled. So I went and grabbed. I know he will not go away because he gave permission. I grabbed his feet. I was trying to massage. Suddenly I felt one feet was very hot, one was very cold. I felt something wrong with me, or I don't know what it is. So I turned my hand to other side and touched his feet again. Swami gave one big bang on my back and said, monkey mind. And monkey mind. And he pulled my letter, he created Vipudi as before, pulled something and said, and very laughing, happy mood. As he is moving up, the person behind him, one of the elderly persons, I don't remember his name well, he said, well, he's other, he's what do you call, Arthanadiswara. He's half male, half. So normally his 1 feet will be hot, 1 feet will be cold. And that was, even today, I can believe you, ma'am, that feeling was extraordinary.
So when you
Yes,
took
ma'am.
in Pada Namaskar from Swami, 1 feet was hot, 1 feet was cold, and
Yes.
you were doubting your experience of feeling that. And for
Yeah,
that,
absolutely.
Swami said, monkey mind.
Yeah. It's because sometimes we feel it's something with, because we love Swami so much. Is Swami has a problem or I have a problem? I don't know. One of us, but I hope I have a problem. But Swami cleared it, saying monkey mind. So never test divine, never test divine. They're beyond the test. That's my message to the youngest. The other third one was still interesting. We were in Singapore, and one of my friends in Indonesia had a bone marrow problem. So he asked me to take some appointment with doctors in Singapore, and we took a very top expert appointment. He came and had all the tests done, and the doctor said, "Your condition is not that bad. It's still in the beginning." And this guy said, "Sairam." The doctor stopped. Asked, "What did you say?" "Sairam." "Are you a devotee of Sai?" He said, "No, my friends who brought me here are devotees." Said, "Call them in." So me and my wife, we went inside the room. The doctor was a Chinese lady, Dr. Chus, I think, and she said, "I need to tell you something. I have a patient who had a terminal cancer, and I gave him no choice, no choices, keep the medicines and wait for the day. But some of the Sai devotees, like you, have taken him to Puttaparthi." And Swami came to him and gave him vipudi and said, "Your cancer is cancelled." And the patient came back to Singapore, and I did all the tests twice, not one time, twice, and all the reports are normal. What did you expect? Is this not a miracle? Is this not a miracle? The medical people who have tested for 3 years and proved that he has a terminal cancer, got cured in one visit. This is the Divine Mother, divine love, divine flow.
Sairam, Brother Krishna, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful stories of your interactions with Swami, the Divine Mother Father, Shiva Shakti of Swami, right? For
Yes,
you to experience that. And we know, we have heard, right, that Shirdi Sai Baba is Shiva, and so Satya Sai Baba is Shiva Shakti, and Prema
yes,
Sai is supposed to be Shakti. So,
yes.
so Satya Sai Baba being Shiva Shakti, for you to have experienced that directly, that's so amazing. That first he revealed it to you, revealed that to you, because he came and said, "Take my
Well said, well
namaskar."
said. You're perfectly right. Yeah, he reveals to us in many ways. We have to understand. You have to have the patience. With Swami, patience is the most tested phenomenon which we lack in it. But anyhow, he tests you until you get ready for the time.
Yes, yes. And then also with your doctor, for her to just hear the word Sairam and have the urge to share the miracle that she had experienced, right, as a medical professional, and to share it with you. I mean, that's just an amazing.
It's amazing. The doctor is not a devotee. You see, the doctor is not a devotee. Has felt the divinity through because she was shocked. She was shocked. She says it cannot happen. It cannot happen.
I like the fact that first time you went to Swami, you were working with, so doing this slipper service, right?
That's
And it's one of those things that you're not used to, and you're new to Swami and new to the environment. In fact, we now know that that's one of the most blessed service that we can actually do.
yes, yes. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, perfectly. But at that time, with being young and um, in a different type of mood, we felt a little different. But as you said, that's a very good start to us because from a valley you can go up to the peak. You see enjoy it, and when you look back at the valley, oh boy, where I come from, where I
Yes,
come from.
yes, yes.
The journey was so long,
So long, so steep.
so deep.
And with his divine grace, he chose to bring you into the fold with slipper service, and then took you all the way to revealing his divinity to you as Shiva Shakti, and so such a blessing for you to have experienced that. And thank you for sharing that story with everybody.
Absolutely. Thank you, and blessings to you, and good luck to you.
Sairam, dear listeners, thank you for listening to Sai Soul 100 with Brother Krishna Mohan. I'm Prabha Swaminathan. Until next time, Jai Sairam.